The big story on the show, we are talking about Israel is preparing for what would be the most decisive battle of this war. Operation Gideon's Chariots, the second time this is being put. Greenlit in the last 24 hours by Defense Minister of Israel, aims to capture Gaza City, Hamas's final stronghold. It comes after the first time this campaign was started, leaving stages in limbo, in fact leaving the several aspects of this in limbo, and Hamas fighters still embedded. So now what will be the future of Gaza City in the wake of this fresh push by Israel is going to be our key focus. 60,000 reservists have actually been brought in, and let's get you what that final push is all about with the numbers that really tell the story. Let's put out those numbers. First and foremost, 60,000 reservists have been brought in by Israeli Prime Minister as he wishes to put this as the final push to ensure that Hamas is completely decimated. Next up, IDF will encircle and isolate Hamas strongholds. Remember, there's been a lot of back and forth in terms of whether Israel is able to stamp out, weed out Hamas completely. They've been decimated quite significantly militarily, but the hostages remain. And that is the leverage that Hamas has, which is what IDF is trying to ensure, that they're able to encircle and ensure that they isolate them. Evacuation corridors will be cleared south for civilians. It's a huge civilian humanitarian crisis that Gaza City has been facing now ever since the war started after the attack on Israel on 7th of October 2023. But there will be a civilian corridor that will be created. This is the final push for which Israel is now preparing. Next up, the objective, total Gaza control by the IDF, something that Benjamin Netanyahu spoke about almost a fortnight back when he said that there has to be a new Gaza plan, maybe a new Gaza authority that will come in place because we want to ensure we put an end to this. And this is the plan, full and complete control of Gaza City. Is that possible? What happens next are questions that will come in later. Remember, that's day after. Right now, the battle continues, and this is what the plan is. Next up, hostage deal talks have been stalled. Military moves forward. There's been some update as far as what Hamas has been wanting to do. It wants a 2-month ceasefire. Of course, the condition is that they will continue to rearm, regroup. That's a deal breaker as far as Israel is concerned, which is why it's back to the battle lines, it's back to the front lines where decision will be taken. And lastly, operation framed as war's most decisive and final act. This is what many in the Israeli government feel is what it will take to finally put an end to this conflict that has taken about 1,291 civilians in the first initial assault that came in on Israel. Add to it the 250-odd hostages. And then on Israel, on Palestinian side, on Gaza side, the Gaza numbers, which are disputed, exaggerated, but for want of another statistic, stand at upwards of 60,000 people. This is the final assault, and this is what it will take to probably put an end to it.